Today on BKTV News, we have a spring musical update. We also have a segment talking about community service and information about the voucher system for athletic events.
We will also be having a new episode of What's Cooking. All this and more coming up right here on BKTV News.
3, 2, 1.
Today is Thursday, February 25th, 2021. Hello and welcome to BKTV News. I'm Garrett Sheets.
And I'm Ray Morrow, and this is BKTV News Live. Garrett, let's get started.
Coming up first is Jackson Umfleet with an update on our spring musical.
The Farmington High School Theater Guild often performs 2 shows per year. The venues are either Centene Center or Truman Auditorium. And every 2 years, the Guild will perform a musical in the spring. Last time it was Wizard of Oz. And this time it was planned to be Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. However, the script and the cast was too demanding, so we had to change it to Little Shop of Horrors.
Basically, the deciding factor was that we just didn't have enough guys to audition. We had several girls, but that show is real guy heavy, and we just didn't have enough, so we had to switch musicals.
Little Shop of Horrors has a wide range of characters and a great cast to go with it.
When it was Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat, I really wasn't very motivated to get the main part because it was just so out of my range, vocally. But Seymour, he's very laid back, more timid, I would say, and its range is perfect for mine. I'm really glad I got the part.
Originally, I was the narrator in Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat, and I was super excited. But when Little Shop of Horrors was announced that it was going to be the musical, I was really excited because I've wanted to play Audrey since I was super young.
I've been in a couple of plays, and I really haven't had a huge part. And I think the dentist is a pretty big part, so I'm excited to have my first real big part.
Students were asked to join a Google Classroom and submit their auditions online. The full cast list was decided on December 18th, 2020.
With a musical, Mrs. Nays and I get together and talk about kind of what we're each looking for musically or acting-wise, and then usually we would have an in-person audition, but because of COVID, we tried to be really safe with this, and we had kids perform a 1-minute song and send it in, videotape themselves and send it in, and so it was based on that.
We did have callbacks to read lines, but the online portion was just vocally. We sang songs that were picked by us, then we just put it on the Google Classroom that she did, and then she chose from there.
There are 8 parts, but we've divided a few of them out so that more kids can have a chance. So I would say probably 13. We also have swings, which means, if someone were to get sick and couldn't perform, we have someone else that can step into their role last minute and perform it. So we're also going to have a swing performance on Sunday, March the 28th, with just the swings.
You can come see Little Shop of Horrors performed by our FHS Theater Guild from March 25th through the 28th at Truman Auditorium. The 28th will be a matinee at 2 p.m.
Thank you, Jackson.
Later, we're going to have the latest episode of What's Cooking. But before we get there, it's time to send it on over to Jackson Beers, who has an update on community service.
Things have been going a little rough recently with the coronavirus, but our school programs have been pushing through. I was lucky enough to be able to interview Miss Scott over the current state of the community service program and what has been happening.
I'm Mrs. Scott, and I am the librarian, and I'm also in charge of community service. Community service can be done for Latin honors or just as something that you would like to see on your transcript. So anyone can participate in community service. We do have a process where you have a form and you fill that out and you turn that into me within a week of service, and that's documented in your SIS account. And when you graduate, it's on your transcript so we can see how many hours you have of community service. Some of the things that we've done this year, we've got to partner with the VFW and do some activities with them. We've got to do some habitat things. And just working with churches. So there are still some activities taking place. We already have 10 students that have completed their hours for this year, which is pretty impressive, and several are super, super close. So it's still happening, and we try our best to spread that information whenever we get it and to offer those opportunities. We do have some habitat opportunities coming up. So we have 2 days scheduled over spring break. We have a weekend in April, and then we have a week in June and a week in July that we are, that we're hoping to get students out to do some work. So following that in the Google Classroom, so like the class of 23 and class of 24, being in that Google Classroom, that is where I share all of those opportunities. So I always give enough information. It says, where the event is, when the event is, how you sign up for it, all of that information is placed right there. So that's a great way for students to find that out. And they can always come by the library and talk to me, and I'll help them. And as we get closer to those dates, I will send out information and sign-up sheets and more information about that. But at least we've got some things in the works. And again, as opportunities roll in, I share those out. And again, we will get those out to students.
Again, thank you to Ms. Scott for allowing me to interview her, and thank you for watching. For more information, you can visit the Farmington High School website, go over to the High School tab, open the Library and Media Center section, and click the Community Service tab. And it's also in the description of Night's Watch announcements. You can also see Ms. Scott in the library for any more information you may need. Thank you for watching, and back to you guys.
It's good to know that even with a global pandemic, students will still be able to give back to their community in a meaningful way.
Yeah, now it's time to send it over to Maggie Killian to hear about the current voucher system for athletic events here at FHS. Maggie, take it away.
So we have, since about the beginning of winter sports season and the Farmington School District, been limiting attendance to activities to 50% of the capacity of whatever building that we're in. The way we hand out the vouchers is participants get vouchers to hand out to their family and friends. So players and cheerleaders and nightline performers, students that are going to be participating in that night's events, they all get vouchers. Then we also have vouchers up front at the front desk that people from the community can come in and pick up vouchers for them to get into the game. It is sort of like buying a ticket in some ways. You need a voucher to get in, just like a ticket. However, the voucher only allows you to pay to get in. So once you have the voucher, you still need to pay. It's just your proof that you are one of the 1,000 people that are able to be at the event that night. We did not have vouchers for fall sports for a couple of reasons. Number one, most fall sports are outside. And on the outside events, it's much easier to spread out. The risk of COVID is less spreading when you're outside compared to inside. And then in addition to that, volleyball was our main indoors event in the fall, and those games have traditionally not drawn 1,000 people. In addition to that, the COVID cases sort of rose throughout the course of the first semester and became more and more of a concern as the school year went on. So for a variety of reasons, at the beginning of the winter season was when we decided to go to limited capacity. As everybody is figuring this out as we go along, conditions continue to change from day to day and week to week and month to month. And so we are doing one season at a time, and when we get closer to the spring season, we'll make that determination then.
Thanks, Maggie. We missed 2 weeks of school due to snow and ice. I spent that time playing some games and such. What did you do, Garrett?
I've honestly been on that Minecraft grind, dude. I've been playing Cake Wars for like 2 weeks straight.
Okay, Garrett. Unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, it's almost time to end things here on BKTV News, but before we do go, we've got one new episode of What's Cooking to show you. Alec and I had a lot of fun making this one, so we hope you enjoy it. What's up, FHS? I'm Sous Chef Ray Morrow.
I'm Head Chef Alec Burke.
And welcome back to What's Cooking.
Today we'll be making our very own crunch wraps.
But first, let's get some input from the students.
Are you actually gonna catch it?
Yeah, bro.
Please.
Yeah, I got you.
I swear on my life I'm full trusting you.
Yeah, okay.
What do you like on your wraps?
On my wraps?
On your wraps.
Lettuce.
Lettuce, okay. Kyle, come here. Kyle, what do you like on your wraps?
Chicken.
Chicken, okay. Van Kleppy, what do you like on your wraps?
My wraps?
Your wraps.
A lot of cheese.
All right, nice. Hey, Brian, what do you like on your wraps?
For my wraps?
On your wraps.
Chicken.
Okay. What do you like? What do you like on your wraps?
What do you mean wrap?
Like from Qdoba or like Taco Bell?
Oh, I love rice.
Rice, okay.
I also like rice.
All right, nice. What do you like on your wraps? Like Qdoba or Taco Bell?
Oh, okay. I don't actually eat wraps.
Why?
I don't like them. I don't know why. I just don't. I'm not a big fan.
All right. Jacob, what do you like? What do you like on your wraps?
On what type of wraps?
Like from Qdoba or Taco Bell?
Oh,
or something?
chicken, cheese, chicken, brown rice, queso, and a little cheese, and I'm starting getting some corn on it now. Oh my gosh, that is the move. They used to be called $5 burritos, but now they raised the price, which is kind of ridiculous, but I still like that place, and I highly recommend that next time you go.
What do you like on your wraps?
My wraps?
Your wraps.
Chicken, brock, anything with protein.
Okay. What do you like on your wraps?
Wraps? I'm not a wrap fan.
No, like from Qdoba or Taco Bell.
Oh. Any combination of meat, cheese, salsa, some kind of sauce is good.
Nice, thank you.
Yep.
We're back in Head Chef Alec Burke's kitchen, but before we get cooking, it's time to take a look at those ingredients. For this recipe, you'll need queso, beef, rice, seasoning for the beef, and tortilla. First, add 1 cup of rice to the pot. Next, add 2 cups of water. Next, bring it to a boil and then let that bad boy simmer for 15 minutes.
Now just add your meat into a separate pan at medium heat. Listen, I don't want to brag or anything, but I feel like this is going to be pretty good.
Nope.
All right, now go ahead and add your seasoning. Then add 3/4 cup of water. And then bring it to a boil. All right, I think the meat's done. Now we're just gonna move it over here.
Now we gotta microwave the queso for 30 seconds and then stir. So we're bad at math and only had 3 ingredients. So here's the 4th one, shredded cheese.
All right, now take a pizza slicer and your tortilla and then cut into the middle like this. Next, add your 4 ingredients into the 4 quadrants. For the first one, we're gonna have shredded cheese. For the second quadrant, we're gonna add some rice. In the third quadrant, we're gonna have some beef. And the last ingredient is queso.
All right, it's folding time. We didn't talk this through. That's okay. Is that right? Yeah. Go. Flatten it down a little. Boom. It's kind of thick and I can feel the queso literally running out the back. Okay. Next, move it onto the grill and keep it there until it looks good. Uh-oh, it's stuck. Uh-oh, it's popping on me. Get a fork quick. Then we press it down. That doesn't look safe.
Oh no, it's stuck. Oh. Oh man,
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Ooh, wait. I got an idea.
Welcome to Taco Bell. What can I get for you today?
Can I have 1 crunch wrap, please? Secure the bag.
Now Head Chef Alec Burke is gonna come try the food.
Yeah, pretty good. Good job, guys. Deal.
Unfortunately, that's all the time we got left in this episode. I'm Sous Chef Ray Morrow.
I'm Head Chef Alec Burke.
Thanks for watching.
Oh my God.
It's good. It's good.
Wow, great cooking, guys. But that's going to be all for this episode of BKTV News.
We here at BKTV Studios would like to thank everybody who watched this and had a hand in making this episode.
That's right. Thank you for watching. My name is Garrett Sheets.
I'm Ray Morrow, and we'll see you on the next episode of BKTV News.